You may not know this, but Monster Hunter is one of my favorite franchises, and it's one of the series that I've been with since its inception on the PlayStation 2. Man, what, 20 plus years ago at this point? So it's crazy that every time a new Monster Hunter comes out, that there's always some type of innovation that goes into it. Like, it's not just, the same regurgitated formula. Although for a bit there, it kind of did feel that way. For a bit. Not too much, but with Monster Hunter Wilds, which is the newest iteration of Monster Hunter, it looks to change up the formula, the core formula of the Monster Hunter series in a way that might shock you. And for me personally, I love it, but that's me. Let's go ahead and dive a little bit more into Monster Hunter Wilds. And again, thank you to Capcom and Green Man Gaming for providing a review copy for not only PlayStation 5, but also for PC. If you want to pick up a copy of the game, I'll leave links down in the description, especially if you want to get it on PC. You can get it at an amazing discount from Green Man Gaming. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this review of Monster Hunter Wilds. Having spent thousands of hours immersed in Monster Hunter Generations, Ultimate, World, and Rise, my familiarity with Monster Hunter's complexities allowed me to ease comfortably into Wilds. Understanding each of the 14 distinct weapon styles, mastering the rhythm of pre-hunt meals, resource collection, and weapon crafting just honestly felt natural. However, Wilds significantly streamlines these mechanics, making the experience notably more accessible for newcomers and addressing nearly every interface and storytelling critique that I had with Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. Progression in Wilds continues the series' tradition of dividing gameplay into distinct phases, such as low rank and high rank. Low rank features a structured narrative that branches beyond simple monster slaying, though it may not claim awards for depth. The storyline thoughtfully explores the ethical implications of hunting and its environmental impact, with each monster encounter needing explicit approval from your handler, Alma, though her willingness to authorize hunts is rarely ever in doubt. Wilds also benefits from a diverse and engaging supporting cast, including familiar faces hinted at but never explicitly named. Exceptional animation captures nuanced emotional moments while still embracing the series' inherent comedic flair. These balanced tonal shifts give the narrative surprising depth, and by the conclusion of Low Rank, Wilds achieves more cohesive storytelling than its predecessors could ever have imagined. Now let's talk about High Rank, as that is where Wilds truly flourishes. Here the familiar phrase holds true. This is where the real Monster Hunter begins. Players experience increased freedom, facing stronger, smarter foes while choosing missions at their discretion. The game's streamlined quest system is a major improvement, combining the previously fragmented investigations and expeditions into intuitive field surveys, which can be conveniently saved as investigations to revisit later. This refined system eliminates prior confusion, ensuring a smoother, uninterrupted hunting experience. Wilds builds impressively upon the environmental foundations laid by World, presenting larger, denser, and more vibrant locales. Weather conditions, such as the flooding rainstorms in the Scarlet Forest, compel players to prepare strategically. Up to 6 monsters may simultaneously populate a region, creating scenes of dynamic chaos, enhanced by both scripted and spontaneous monster interactions. Notable environmental hazards from worlds like collapsing terrains or shifting sands return with even greater spectacle, offering thrilling surprises that add unpredictability and excitement to every encounter. Now, when it comes to the depth of Wilds' world, it is evident in its meticulous detail. Observing the predators hunting or smaller wildlife collaboratively defending their territory brings life to the environments. Small delightful touches, from witnessing predatory birds skillfully snatching fish to the cheerful antics of medic felines reviving fainted hunters, underline the genuine affection poured into every aspect of Wilds' design. Combat remains the heart and soul of Monster Hunter. Renowned for its deliberate pacing and impactful mechanics, Wilds introduces notable additions such as visible wounds and focus mode, enhancing the strategic depth of battles. Targeting wounds provides clear visual feedback and focus strikes, triggered by entering focus mode. These reward precise, deliberate attacks. These enhancements evolve previous mechanics, creating intuitive and satisfying interactions. Every weapon feels uniquely refined and rewarding, each with fresh abilities that enhance their distinct character, and the improved sound effects significantly bolster the satisfaction of combat. Weapons like the lance and bow have received enhancements that add depth and maintain their unique appeal, while slower weapons benefit tremendously from WoW's innovative focus mode targeting. New features such as power clashes and offset attacks offer dramatic and rewarding combat moments, adding further layers of complexity. Even familiar monsters surprise seasoned hunters with unexpected tactics, refreshing the challenge for veterans without alienating newcomers. WoW's streamlined approach to exploration and combat significantly improves over worlds and even rises convoluted mechanics. Field surveys seamlessly blend exploration with targeted monster engagements, creating a natural gameplay rhythm. Quality of life improvements such as clearly indicated buffs, expanded item bars, and streamlined crafting and customization further enhance accessibility and enjoyment. Visually, WoW's is spectacular. Detailed monster models, dynamic environmental effects, and striking seasonal shifts between fallow and plenty provide continual visual gratification. The musical score and creature sound design elevates battles into memorable cinematic experiences, especially during climatic encounters. Your hunting party also sees exciting additions. Your ever-loyal Palico companion can now speak. Like, legibly, it can speak in a way that you can understand. Like, it speaks human lingo, which is a first for the series. Well, for the mainline series. We're not talking about the spin-offs. But it's really cool. Although traditionalists may just leave it to the feline language or the Palico language as opposed to utilizing the new human language or hunter language as you would have it. Now, there's another introduction I want to talk about that is exclusive to WoW's at the moment, which is the Secret, which are a hybrid creature serving as your trusty mount. Now, to put this in perspective as to what they look like probably a more feral chocobo, which, you know, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy, chocobos are generally just giant chickens. And yeah, these look like chocobo that just been left alone and they just evolved on their own. This is a cool concept, and I love the fact that when you're riding them, if you want to switch weapons, just press white on your D-pad, and you'll switch to your secondary weapon layout, and you know, you can press up to call them, and they are just amazing. I love the addition of them to the game. The mount not only navigates the expanded environment smoothly, but significantly enhances exploration and traversal. Handler Alma provides constant companionship, regularly checking in during hunts, managing quests seamlessly, and facilitating quick mission transitions. This companionship, paired with moments like celebratory animations post-hunt, adds warmth and camaraderie to the Monster Hunter journey. WoW's also simplifies gear progression, offering greater clarity and enjoyment. The tedious aspect of crafting and decoration farming from previous games has been substantially improved, though optimal item and armor rolls still provide satisfying in-game depth. Tempered monsters now yield modular arching equipment, encouraging repeated hunts for randomized upgradable gear, deepening the game's already impressive replayability. Now, in wrapping everything up, despite its strengths, WoW's isn't flawless. Complex menus and an overwhelming array of customizable settings may truthfully frustrate newcomers, though turning off certain defaults like automatic weapon sheathing mitigates some of these issues. Additionally, performance optimization could definitely be improved, particularly if you are a PC gamer. Now, while I haven't personally run into any significant issues playing this on PC, as I played it on both my gaming desktop and my gaming laptop, which my gaming desktop has a 4080 Ti and my gaming laptop has a 4090 Super Ti, I haven't run into any issues playing it on PC, although there are a lot of people that have been reporting a lot of issues playing this game on PC. I personally can't speak to that because I haven't personally experienced it. Nonetheless, though, I also played this on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro, and Let's just say that this game definitely does need more optimizations when it comes to being on console. Now, I can't speak to the Xbox Series X or Series S iteration, but if they're anything like the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro version, then yeah, it doesn't run great. Because half the time it looks like there's like grease over the screen, and even on the PlayStation 5 Pro, which this game should be looking the best on, it doesn't really, like, the frame rate isn't locked at 60 no matter what you set your settings to. It'll fluctuate between 60 to 30 and sometimes dipping even below 30 frames per second. Nothing is ever consistent on the PlayStation 5 at the time of this recording, so maybe over time that may change, but for right now it's rough on console. Now, with all those issues and hiccups being brought up into your attention, I have to say, aside from those, they don't really detract from the overall captivating experience of playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, they're noticeable and they're annoying, but the game is just so fun that sometimes you just gotta overlook these issues. Well, let Capcom know, but at the same time, keep enjoying playing the game. Monster Hunter Wilds successfully continues the legacy set by World, expanding upon it meaningfully in nearly every respect. Approaching the 100-hour mark, my enthusiasm has not diminished in any way, as there's always a new weapon to forge, a hunt to tackle, and a mystery to uncover. Wilds may lack the ultimate in-game depth veteran hunters seek, which is likely reserved for future expansions, but it firmly establishes itself as a worthy successor and a thrilling chapter in the enduring legacy of Monster Hunter. And that's it, guys. That's the review for Monster Hunter Wilds. Again, thank you to Capcom for providing a copy of the game for PlayStation 5, and also thank you to Green Man Gaming and Capcom for providing a code for PC. And if you want to pick up the game for PC, I have a link down below for Green Man Gaming where you can go and get it for a substantial discount. Or if you want to get it for console, I'll leave a link to either my Nexus store from Capcom in the Capcom Creator Program, or you can pick it up from any of your favorite retail outlets. Well, all that being said, what do you guys think of Monster Hunter Wilds? Are you enjoying the hunt as well? Are you, having some issues with it depending on what you're playing it on? Or whatever your thoughts are, let's get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I'm signing out. Hope you guys have a blessed and aloha rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Out, hui ho, and happy hunting.